Okay, in this presentation, we'll just see how to develop the new skill set. Okay, ditch your learning style. For example, if you want to learn a language, for example, if you want to learn a different language, okay, foreign language, what you have to do, you cannot go to a book and just start learning it. Correct? That is not a way of learning the language. What you have to do, you have to see the movies, you have to learn to, you have to hear to a lot of videos, the pronunciations, correct, how they are going to pronounce that particular word, how they are framing the statements. Okay, those things you have to hear to it, then you have to practice on your own, in front of the mirror, in front of the camera, anywhere. Then you will get some expertise in learning that language. Similarly, if you are learning some new skill set, for example, if you want to do a contour surveying, whatever has been taught in your college is very basic level. Okay, if you want to implement that, in actual practice, what you have to do, you have to go to the survey team who are actually doing practicing it on site. You have to ask with them, you can get an internship with them, or you can ask the doubts with them, how they do the contour survey, how they put the results onto the AutoCAD file or any other software, and all those things. So you have to practice it practically. Okay, you cannot always go and read the books. That is one type of, like, what I am telling you is the learning style. If you want to learn something, you cannot read the books every time to learn something, correct? You have to change your learning style to learn some new skill sets. Understood? Next one, make it more meaningful for yourself. For example, if you are learning some new technology, by the end of that learning, okay, by the end of that particular training, it should be meaningful. That means it should have some value in your life. It should, when you are going to implement that in your life, that software, that new technology, as a consultant, it should give some meaning, correct? If you are implementing it without knowing anything, so it doesn't give any meaning in your life. Okay, if you are implementing that technology and if you are having a certain meaning for it, okay, I'm implementing for this particular reason, okay, to expand my consultancy or to get new jobs. Okay, so then whatever you are learning it, it gives you the particular meaning for it. Okay, next, learn by doing. So whenever, whatever the things you are going to learn, just implement it in your life. Okay, you have to do it first on your own, then you can take up the consultancy, or then you can give service to the clients. Without experimenting it, you will not be having that much confidence to give that service to the clients. Next, study the grades and then practice. For example, if someone is very good in surveying, so you have to go to him, or you have to be a part of his team for a while and see, study what exactly they are doing it, and then you practice it, then implement it in your consultancy. So what happens here, you can save huge amount of time. Okay, you can save huge amount of time in this. Or else what happens, you will take up some job, it will be an incomplete. You cannot give the job or service on time because you'll not be knowing it, correct? You'll not be knowing it, you're not an expertise in it. But if you have done the first part, what I have told, be a parting of, to be a part of some expertise team, learn something, study it, implement it in yourself, then give service to the clients, then you will can give 100% service to them. Okay, so see to it who are the experts around you, how you can contact them, and how you can get the information from them. Okay, next, teach what you learn. So teach to your juniors what you are learning it. Okay, teach to your colleagues. So what happens, when you are going to teach it, you will become more expertise in it. Okay, so when you start teaching them, you yourself getting some, you might get some doubts on it, so you will solve yourself. So by teaching to some other person, you will, expertise level will go to the next level. Okay, next, spend more time practicing things you find difficult. If you are finding it difficult learning a new skill set, spend more time on it. Okay, spend more time on it. Use some technologies like Pomodoro technique, which we have already discussed. Like it's in the next step. Pomodoro technique, take frequent breaks, like split it into 25 minutes of time, take a chart and start implementing it. Okay, spend more time on it, 25 minutes, 25 minutes, 25 minutes, and then the difficulty level will be reduced. It will become easy for you to implement the technology in your consultancy service. Okay, next, test yourself. So as we have already discussed this, First you have to test what the technology you have learned, whether it is giving the correct result or not. If you are not getting the correct result, the service whatever you are going to give it to your client as a consultant will not give you the 100% result. Okay, he may discontinue the service with you, giving a negative review on the social media platform, which will be a black mark for your consultancy. So therefore, before giving any service, test yourself whether you are giving the proper results to yourself or not, then give that service to the clients. Next, find a mentor, which we discussed in the previous session. If you are having a mentor, it will be easy for you to connect with him to get the solutions very easily. You can save a huge amount of time here. Okay, be curious. For example, if you are curious about learning something, you will learn it fast. Correct? You'll be learning it fast. For example, if I want to learn Tekla software because I want to implement that in my consulting service, I'm already having inquiry for it. I'm curious about that software. Okay, what may be there in the software, what results it is giving, how it will be helpful for the clients, all those things. So if you are very curious about that particular software, you will learn the things very fast. Okay, so be curious about something what you are going to learn. Next, make sure it's needed. It means if you are in need of certain technology which you are implementing it in your consultancy, will get some job later on and will gain you a lot of money, then only you learn it, or else you are wasting your time. Okay, you are wasting your precious time. Okay, if you want to learn some new software, for example, if you want to learn Tekla structure, which is majorly used for detailing services, okay, if you are not giving detailing services, you are wasting some 3 months of time in learning it. Correct? So if you are giving detailing services in your consultancy, if you are having a future plan, then learn it. Be curious about that software. Okay, it is in need of it. Okay, because you need that software, because when you learn that software, then only you can give the service. So if you are not in need of that software, if you are not having any service requirements, then don't learn that software. You are wasting your huge amount of time on this, precious time. Okay, next, start small. For example, if you are learning some analysis software, okay, start with 1.5 times dead load plus live load combination. Okay, don't directly go to the earthquake loading or wind loading. Start with a small residential projects, small commercial projects. Test yourself, do it manually. The results, whatever it is coming, whether it is matching with your analysis results or not, like that. Then go to the next project, the higher level. Then go to the higher level. Then go to the new types of load combinations. So what happens is you will learn from that small parts, so that you will become more confident on what you are learning. Okay, next, be patient. That is, keep patience in your whatever you are learning. I have kept almost 10 years of my service, like I'm having a lot of patience in my life. So I'm telling till today I'm not a 100% consultant, because we are implementing a lot of things in our office. Okay, as I told you, I learned Tekla software. I was there working for a company. When I was working for that company, I was having a lot of jobs here in Chikmagalur. Okay, my team was working here for structural design, giving a lot of AutoCAD detailing details for the structural design what we have done. So I have to maintain two parts. One, I was working for an office because I want to learn that software to be implemented in my life. Okay, in my consultancy. So we are implementing it. We have already implemented in my office and we are getting jobs very soon. Okay, in my month of Jan 2021, we'll be having a new project to our office. So I'm telling, keep patience in your life. Whatever you have learned definitely can be implemented in your consultancy to fetch you huge amount of money and name and fame in the market. Okay, have patience. So this is how you can start learning new skill sets. Okay, keep these points in your mind. That the very important point here is, make sure whether the technology or the software you are learning it is really you are in need of it or not. If you don't want that software, or if you are not implementing that software in your office or in your consultancy later on, don't learn it. Okay, it's a very huge uh, waste of time. Okay, this is about how to develop a new skill set. So we'll see you in the next session. Thank you.